Alrighty. So this is going to be a reading for my Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is going to be a look at your love life. We're going to look at your person of interest, current feelings for you from now until the 11th of January. So let's get straight into it. If you're new here, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you also would like to get a personal, that information is always listed in the description box. And let's get it popping. Taurus. What is their current love interest, true feelings for them currently? What is my Taurus love interest, true feelings for them from now until the 11th of January? Ooh. All right, it's a lot going on, as you guys can see. Okay. All right, so the cards that we have the Magician, the Ten of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the Hierophant in reverse, the Ten of Wands, King of Cups, the Death card in reverse, and last card we have is the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, and then let's pull two cards from here. Taurus, person of interest. How do they truly feel about my Taurus from now until the 11th of January? We have soulmate, and it says, yes, this is your soulmate. And we have flirt, and it says, extend your lighthearted energy to others. Okay, perfect. Now that we have the cards laid out, your person's current feelings for you, let's talk about it. So, interesting. So, if this is someone who you haven't been speaking to, and you guys have been on a break from your relationship or just not talking if you guys weren't quite in a relationship, this person is trying to manifest you back into their life. They're looking at exactly what was the issue in the first place in terms of the connection. And they're kind of starting to see how certain aspects of this connection may have not been fulfilling for you and also partly for them in certain ways. Also, they kind of recognize how certain things that they may have done may have came off a little manipulative in some cases, or somebody in this connection. I'm not going to just say it's, the cross watcher or your side. Again, take this reading how it applies. But there was somebody who was in this manipulative energy. And that may have also been an issue in terms of this actually being a healthy connection. But yes, they're looking at what was unfulfilling in this connection. What was the problem as far as like what needs were not being met? They also, for some of you guys, if you walked away from this individual because they're non-committal, like they were someone who had issues with finally being like, okay, well, we're in a relationship. This is something that we're building on. They're looking at why they may be uncommittal, or yeah, that's the word. Why they may be somebody who has commitment issues. And they're analyzing how it may be associated with some past trauma and them having a fear that emotionally, if they were to open up to you and really go there with you as far as building that connection, that maybe you would leave them, or whatever trauma they have associated with their past, that you would be like a repeat of that. Not saying that you would be, but it's like a fear there. And for some of you guys, they may have sensed that from you. You may have slightly a fear, and that's why they may have stepped back. Again, take this reading how it applies, but it's like some reanalyzing that's going on this person's part in terms of why they do certain things, or why, for some of you guys, you may be doing things. But looking more into this, Yeah, if you guys haven't spoken, this person's really carrying the burden of not being able to express how they feel. But they also feel like certain aspects of the relationship wouldn't have changed if you guys didn't take a step back from each other. But they hope that one day you guys can rekindle the connection. Now, if this is somebody who is in your life still, this person is trying to manifest change in the relationship as a whole because they can see how very soon it may be going left. You guys may not be in a relationship any longer because of all the issues that may have been accumulated in this connection over time. This person wants to express their feelings to you, but they don't know if that's really going to change things. So that's why they also may be coming off a little defensive at times or emotionally shut off. Now with the flirt card here, I think that this individual's next approach is going to be to try to spark things up again by being, like this card says, flirty, or trying to show like interest in the relationship, as, or not even interest, giving the connection that same energy that everyone gives in the beginning of a new relationship, or just meeting somebody you're romantically interested in. So they may try that approach. They also may be wanting for you guys to get back to that time in the relationship where it was more fun and not so uptight and serious because of the circumstances you guys may have went through. And they kind of trying to figure out how to get back to that point. And for a lot of you, they feel like a soul connection. They feel like you may have opened them up to new ways of seeing things, especially for some of you, if this is a more spiritual relationship. I'm also kind of seeing that some of you guys open this person's view up to spirituality and got them into understanding them, their unorthodox views and things of that nature. So it's really interesting with this reading. But this is what I'm seeing. Oh, there was another message I saw here too. Let me see. Oh, okay. So the other thing that I'm seeing, if this is a Scorpio, they're starting to realize how certain aspects of themselves that you've been like extremely patient with them in terms of them having certain issues, whether this is like emotional issues or being unable to express themselves. And this person is starting to realize how they may be needing to actually, again, change their approach in the way that they go about expressing their distaste or their wants or their needs, or how they approach love in general. So again, it's a very transformative love situation that's going on here. Seems like a soulmate or a twin flame situation. But I'm going to stop right here. Thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading and you took something from it. Again, if you want a personal, check out the description box, and I will see you in the next one.